So
So,
you roll that. It brings you down 3 pegs, right? So you're 13 speed right now.
yeah. Ah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it lowers my
Before you
speed to.
cast it, it does attack.
Oh,
you
no, it
again.
loads it by 2. So it lowers it down to 14. Yeah. If it gets above a 10, it hits me, and anything more than 3 points of damage kills me. Yeah.
Bye.
You see Killian then get snapped again by this creature, and as he gets snapped, the mandibles like curl around him and like pierce against his skin, and you see like from his back there's this protrusion coming from the creature's mouth as well, like a massive spike that just burst out, and you just see blood spurting out of Killian.
So to put me at 0 then?
That's your 0. You're in agony right now.
Oh, bleeding pile on the floor.
Hey, I'm next.
Gale,
The Moose promised you'd kill me first in the campaign. What are you doing?
Gale is that thing's currently is like, I don't know, eating Killian, isn't it?
yeah,
I thought
it's currently like biting on Killian right now.
So I'm technically underneath it.
Yeah.
Ah, fantastic. I'm going to fling back some of my coats to reveal my blade hand, and I'm just gonna try and stab through it, through its belly.
Well, how did I not notice that during all the surgery?
I don't know.
I am not a good doctor.
Loving my -3 penalty.
Right. As you like right under him, you stab out with your blade and hit the creature's like underside, and it feels like you are hitting this like feels like you're hitting metal as well, but your blade like goes through like underneath one of the scales, and there's this like rupture of like purplish blood that speckles out.
As I do so, I kind of shout at it, just, "Down here, you bastard!" And, yeah.
With that, it just like spits out like Seth's body. He's now right here,
My body?
gluing down on you.
Where
Killian's body.
where did my body come from?
For a moment, your model like switched out with real Seth model.
Oh, so handsome. So handsome.
Ilya.
He can't do anything. I guess he's just gonna wait for his impending demise.
Fall forward with his eyes closed. Take me now.
Dear
Please
God,
heal me.
please kill me in a painless way before I can't. I would if I could, but I had only one chance, and it was lost.
Oh.
Because mechanics.
So right now you're just frozen right there, not moving.
Punch to death.
Yeah, go up there and just give it a backhand.
Alright, he's gonna run over to Killian and inspect him, see if there's anything he can do.
No, let me die.
Well, no,
Right.
like it'll kill me next, and then we can move on.
Every moment I live is agony.
If we all die, we get out of this stupid, bloody metal building.
So we're really banking on that theory.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're banking on that theory.
Banking on it being more of a headache for most to have to sit through us recreating our character level again, double checking them, telling us we're doing them wrong, than just hand waving this.
It is just, you know,
This is
practice, character creation.
And
Guys,
then we'll do
we're-
this again.
I'm gonna make a new
Some
Morton called Billion.
So roll me either erudition or you don't have science, so yeah, erudition to check on Killian right now.
Clem is BRB.
Yeah, her nephew's crying.
Right. I'm just gonna say that Killian right now looks like he can be. He's still alive, but barely. So, Bredana.
How high up is this pipe that the monster's on?
The pipe is about 5 feet high. There's like
Can
a
I
bit of
step-
crawl space in the bottom, like similar to you can like 4-on-4 crawl through.
Can I step over Killian and get onto the pipe and be like eye level with this thing to kind of draw its attention?
Yeah, you can roll me feats.
And then go to attack it. Can I roll acrobatics since I'm climbing up something?
Sure.
Cool. 19.
Yeah, easily enough stepping over Killian and essentially like grabbing onto one of the bolts on the pipe. You then hop into the pipeline.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hit it with my sword.
Are we gonna
Try
pretend
to-
you didn't just springboard off Killian?
So laugh if it what
Yeah.
if it Bredana does all this, they just one hit kills Bredana as well.
And I'm just gonna jab at it with my sword and like yell at it at the same time, like over here, you ugly thing, and like stab at it.
All right, as you stab at it,
Flanking?
like you, what weapon are you using? A sword?
Oh, I could roll the damage for it. Yeah, it's 3 damage, I think.
Right.
Not a
So-
long sword, the one that's 3 damage.
That essentially hits the creature right on the side and like peels out the side main of the creature, and there's more like this purplish blood that gushes out and sprays towards your face. It's not as caustic as you imagine it to be.
I just ready my shield and kind of get ready to get hit by this thing.
Right. Hakon.
I'll move. Oh, so it's there, huh? So it's on like in the vent or something?
It's on the pipe.
On a pipe? I'll throw my javelin.
Alright. There's a javelin's range. Alright.
No penalties.
So as you throw this, the javelin sticks right the creature's underbelly as it like screeches out. And unlike the one that you saw outside, its screech is just like this high-pitched like squeal rather than like that loud ringing noise that you can hear in the ear after it roars. All right.
How high are the ceilings in this?
In the room that you are in, it's about 10 feet high. The room out here is much higher.
Hmm. How far away are we? Hmm. Could I shoot my bow from out here and hit it? Conceivably?
You can. Just a much harder hit. I'd give you a -2.
Alright. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my bow out, knock an arrow, and fire at it.
Alright. Easily enough, another bow launches towards this creature, and it beds itself inside the creature's underbelly, spurting out more of the purplish blood.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Alright. Eindsink.
Is there any possible means of me reaching this thing to attack it?
Huh? You have to climb, because the front right now is like, you actually have to climb the pipe. Because the only way to reach it is where Gale is.
Would I even have enough movement to do that?
You just have like 10 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, so it's like 1, 2.
You can't stand on where he is.
Yeah, exactly. So
You can stand on where Killian is.
can I stand like over Killian, like defensively? What?
Yeah, you can.
I can. Okay. Sorry. So
Bye, Killian.
I'm gonna protect him, keeping my defensive pose. And can I make a swipe at the creature from here?
Sure, you can.
So I roll close combat and then the thing, or do I just roll the discipline?
Just roll a discipline. As you hit the creature, there's sparks that go out of your stun baton, and it seems to like barely affect the creature. As a creature, like you hit it, you hit the creature right at the like where its carapace is, and it seems to like convulse a bit, but then backs up. Killian is down right now. There's no death saving roll. There's just in agony.
Well, are we re-rolling? So I want to go offensive.
Yes,
at the same
re-rolling.
time. Perfect.
Wow, look at that. We're all going at the same time. No, we're not.
Who goes first between me and this thing?
You guys rolled ready? You go first.
Alright, I'm gonna, using my parry fighting style, I'm just gonna like boink it with my shield, try to like taunt it a bit, and then just roll my attack, and that's basically my defense for this round if it chooses to attack me. As far as I understand how parry works. But I'm like really yelling at this thing, like trying to get its attention. I really want it to hit me.
Alright. On its turn, it seems to use its feet to like whirl around the whirl around the pipe that you're in and essentially like whiplash all those near you. All those near it, rather. Instead of biting down on them.
Right.
Both, all three of you, Gale, Einsink, and Bredana, roll me a feats roll. You can roll your combativeness, Bredana, because you're ready for it.
Roll my what? My combativeness? I rolled it earlier and I got a 21 when I declared I was
Alright.
going into the parry stance.
Bye, Einsec.
So, Einsink, as it whiplashes its tail, you're just like flown back.
Okay.
Taking 10 damage as you hit like the column right behind you.
Is it the damage from the column, or did my defense not come into this at all?
Oh, if it's just if you've got protection, it lowers it.
Oh, okay, yeah, 2 protection.
Actually, you take half of that, and then so it's 5 and then protection.
Okay, so I take 3. Why is it half?
How it's calculated right now.
Oh.
I roll d10 and then half, and that's how amount of damage it does. But Gale, you manage to just duck out of the way, and Bredana, you manage to just like take the tail as you like get pushed back a few inches, almost like falling into the pool behind you, but you manage to hold your ground.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that was a pool of liquid behind me. Okay, that's good. I held my own. Alright.
Einsink, it's now your turn.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
well, I did roll
No,
a 4,
it is.
actually, so I don't know how that... Yeah, it is?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Okay. So, I just got whiplash back. Nothing stopping him coming right back for more punishment. Because I'm just brave like that, you know, brave scientist instinct. And I'm gonna attack it.
It just bounces off.
Bounces off. As you attack it, it seems to just like rear up with its like pincery legs and just like bats your baton out of way, not dropping it, but away from it.
Monster.
Hey, Con.
Is there like which would be the closest part that I would be able to attack him? Like based on the position of the character.
Right now, you would need to get on the pipe to actually get to it.
Because I'm thinking of attacking it, like thrusting the spear, because remember, my spear is lodged into its underbelly. So I was planning to go near to that monster and then thrust the spear further.
Well, the spear is like still on top of it, and now it's rearing back up. The spear is like a lot taller. You actually do need to climb up on the pipe to get to him, and even attempt to like jab your spear in.
So I have only 10 feet of movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I move to that spot over there, do I need to roll my feats?
Well, you're just moving. In your next turn, you would then need to roll your feet to get up.
But I can move up to that position, right? Because,
If you were
I
from
just-
here, you could do that.
Oh, okay. I end my turn then.
All right. Gale.
Oh boy, everyone's favorite dead man. I'm gonna get onto the pipe.
And roll me feats.
So, yeah.
Easily enough.
I do the injured man's backflip.
Huh.
And
The rotten catch gives him a 9.
ka-chink. Fuck.
As you stab into it, it seems to deflect it with its scales as it turns around on you.
As it turns around to me, I give it a wink.
Does not seem to notice your wink. Brave.
Alright, I still want to keep my distance from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll move slightly closer.
Yeah. You no longer have that -2 because it's a lot more open towards it right now.
And we'll knock a second arrow and fire at it again.
Okay. Easily enough. As the creature hisses out for another of its roar, your arrow essentially goes through the creature's mouth, and you see it gush out this purplish blood as it coils upon itself and then falls to the side.
Kill shot.
And the last thing it saw was me winking at it. Nice.
Okay, so dying party member.
I'm gonna retrieve my spear. I mean my javelin.
Is it dead?
Seems to be it's still moving, but it seems to be doing what insects do when it curls upon itself.
Because I mean, there's this massive pipe between me and it, so...
You can see at the bottom, there is space in the bottom of the pipe where you can see the creature is curling up.
Yeah, but it's still writhing, so she's like...
I just turn to her and go, "Looks dead enough."
You
Okay.
don't talk. Stop. Hush. Be quiet. Start tending to him. See if I can help him.
Alright.
While I'm getting my javelin, I have to double check whether that insect is dead or not. If it's still moving, I'm gonna swing my sword.
Okay, so you hack at the creature, making sure it's dead.
Yep.
And
I
also-
pulled the sign. Sorry, go ahead, Braith.
And I'm also going to go and try to retrieve my arrows.
Alright.
While they're doing this, I'm pulling the science guy over, and I'm just tell me you could fix him again. No one deserves to die in a place like this.
I fully
Full of medicine.
fully agree.
Do I get both arrows back, Moose?
Hmm?
I'm still alive.
Is that science? Because
Well,
it
I don't have a med-
it has to be in first aid or medicine.
Yeah. Medicine is under science.
It's under science.
It's a isn't
a discipline. You don't need the actual discipline to actually roll it, as long as you have your surgical kit.
And I do have a surgical kit.
And manage to, as best as you can, like staunch his wound, but he looks very bad. He's like breathing like really hoarse, and like you essentially treat as well as you can. You are now at 1 health. Killian, but you are still unconscious.
I'll
Someone's gonna
carry
have to
him,
help me carry him. Okay.
but we gotta get out of here before this place claims another one of us.
I cannot walk without assistance, and I need rest.
You're just unconscious right now.
I wanted to see if I can rip off some of this creature's chitin mousse.
Alright. You can roll me the equivalent of nature. It seems to be incredibly stuck into its body. Like even like when you're like ripping apart with a knife, it seems to flake off into bits afterwards. Like it breaks like glass once it's actually off the body. More like porcelain. You know why I didn't get you guys to roll, and should have needed to roll this the first time you saw that thing? Roll me a mental resistance roll, everyone. Even Killian, who is currently dead. Because you might still survive.
Where is this roll?
Down
The
near
bottom.
sanity.
Do I have anything in the mental resistance box, or just roll it?
Just roll
Do
it.
you not have anything in your mental resistance? Because you should have.
You
should have
don't-
got it. Your character.
I wasn't told to.
Did I have to roll Moose?
Yeah, everyone rolls.
I apparently rolled the 0.
You don't have. You didn't start with mental illnesses in your temporary or permanent trauma box.
I did, but I don't know how much resistance I'd have then.
Give me a sec.
I'm trying to find it too.
I think if I got a 10, is that mental hardening or does that have to be a critical?
It's a 10. It's a mental hardening. Someone get a mental hardening? I know a bunch of you guys got a scarring.
So it's the wave conviction plus 5 is your mental resistance.
Conviction plus 5, okay. Alright, so it's 6. There you go.
Give me a sec. Starting from Gale.